So there's a lot of research out there around gratitude and generosity and the connection of those two things. Talk to me a little bit about that. How does being a thankful person help me to be a generous person? Because the honest truth is nobody wakes up in the morning and says, you know what, I really want to be a greedy person today. Like, nobody says that. Nobody intentionally wakes up and says, I want to like just eke by. But like, there's this way of living where we're thankful every day, and that helps us to be more generous. And being more generous helps us to be more grateful.
It does. There is a reciprocity there between the two, but both really make us feel better.
Yeah.
That's kind of the basis for both. Like both generosity, both gratitude, they make us feel better. And so naturally when we do one, we are more inclined to do the other. And there is research out there that shows the psychological benefit of it in terms of reducing symptoms of depression, improving our physical health. And the reason from a generosity standpoint, excuse me, is that it helps us to feel more connected to the thing that we're giving to.
Yeah.
If you think about any time that you've given to an organization, whether it's a church, a nonprofit, or what have you, like you tend to feel more connected to it. You tend to care about it more. Yeah. And we like that feeling. It provides that dopamine rush inside of us, and that feels good. And then our brain's like, hey, let's do it again. That was awesome, right? Yeah. And we want to continue to do that way. And then fast forward however long, we're living in this space of feeling really gosh darn good about ourselves in a really positive way. What gets in the way of that oftentimes is fear.
Right, right.
And I know that the scripture talks a lot about fear and living in fear. And for at least couples, what I find is that if they can just get over that hump of fear, the fear of if we give in this way, if we give this much, right, then what's going to happen to the rest of our finances? If they can push through that, find a way to reasonably like navigate that, the other side, like the grass really is greener, like there. Yeah. Like I know that's not true for many other things, the grass being greener on the other side, but the grass actually is greener on the side of generosity and, and gratitude.
Absolutely.
If we can step into that fear and allow ourselves to get there. But again, that requires us to be intentional.